Ah, well, there you go. I guess, hold on. There we are. Well, more or less the same way I was trying to start this. So yeah, welcome, lords and ladies. Jacob Butter speaking. Um, the loop just happened to end right at that point, so I'm gonna roll with it. So yeah, we're doing an editing stream today that I didn't announce and I hadn't actually set up beforehand. Uh, because today, most of the day, I've been spending watching Netflix Avatar with my brother. So yeah, I gave myself 20 minutes for this, which explains why I only have one guest for tonight, who I happened to mention this to last night. So yay, thank you for being here, Bon.
Nailed it.
Yep, as per usual. Okie dokie. So, with that in mind, prepare to see, I guess. I don't know if people know what Aiden's plan regarding Fallen Angels is up right now, because he's intending basically for like I think the last 2 episodes he said to come out before the next anniversary of it, which is in like 2 weeks. And so he delegated a couple of scenes to me, like sometime I think like in late May, and then June happened, and then it was all over the place. But I've got all the screenshots and I've been compiling them for the last day or so, and this is what I've done so far over here, and this is what I've yet to sort out, which is not that much now that I'm thinking about that, but maybe that's just how it worked out, I suppose. I was like, oh yeah, I'll do an editing stream. Not I was planning to do this yesterday actually, but then I was like, oh wait, my tiny human. People have been waiting long enough for that, so might as well. A 3-year time is definitely definitely takes precedent over a couple of weeks, more or less.
Yeah, I can't believe you actually like ended up reviewing it. Now the other like the people are never gonna leave you alone about it.
Well, they were never leaving me alone about it anyway. That was the thing. It was like it was just a lose-lose situation of like, oh yeah, well if I don't review it, they'll still be there. If I do review it, they'll still be there until it's over. But But hey, at least episode 4 drew me in, so there's something there at the very least.
Was it any good?
Oh yeah, it actually was.
Well, that's good.
I rewatched the first like 3 episodes, and I forgot like how much of a steep curve there actually was when it came to actual improvements.
That's a nice surprise.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I was thinking like, oh yeah, it's the gacha shipper, so of course I'm thinking like Bad Girl's Little Boy mode instead of My Tiny Human. I'm thinking like, oh yeah, this is gonna be just the worst, but no, it wasn't. I mean, either way, I still would have there still would have been a reason to go through it. It's not like I ever abandoned a series because I didn't feel like it was good.
Sometimes the chat wishes you would.
Yeah, I mean, well, in those cases, I guess I would remind them of the fact that they torture me multiple times. So if they're the ones suffering for once, then so be it.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. This is why I stopped it, because I ran into my first problem. That for some reason, this mouth does not show up where it's supposed to, despite the fact that over here, this one's perfectly fine. It should be appearing in the same place. I just move it over, but it's not working anymore. Don't know why that is.
I'm not sharing my screen, I don't think. I don't know if it would look good or not. I may try a little bit later, but I'm currently doing some GL2 designs for Genocide Weeks, which is my series that I'm currently working on, since I've just finished writing my final episode of the series. So yippee!
Yep, that is true, which I did remember. I did say I was going to get to recording more of tomorrow, and now I realize why, because the mouth was closed and I synced it up correctly, so that's a good sign. but it's also synced up to the wrong character. But yeah, do you want to tell people more about like what Genocide Weeks consist of? Or do you want to keep that as a surprise when it comes out?
Well, I mean, I guess I can because I was thinking of making a trailer, but I thought against it because it's like I don't know if anyone's gonna react to it. It's fine. Besides, I just
Maybe
kind
not
of
on this channel particularly.
Well, yeah, that was another thing as well. It's like, oh, I know how this guy feels about his trailers. It's not happening. I just figured that I'd rather get started and actually work on the episodes than work on something about the episodes when it's been hyped up for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, Genocide Weeks, which is now being was voted to be called Season 0 of Secrets of the Plex. Not confusing at all. Is a prequel to Secrets of the Plex. So it goes into basically everyone that we know and love from Secrets of the Plex, and goes into their backstories when they were all actually like alive and kicking and having a good time or whatever, and
define good time.
and what events led to their situation. So like the origins of the anomalies, where they came from, some backstory behind why characters act the way they do, why they are the way they are, why like Skrill and Niall like were inhabiting Bonnie in season 1. Like everything is basically being explained of how it came to be. So literally all the characters are having a deep dive, including some that are actually going to be set up for season 3, which includes Eliza, Mason, and Charlie and Theodore. All 4 of them are also going to be featured in this season as new characters, and then they will be set up with their motivations for season 3, which comes out basically never.
I was about to say, I mean, I know I said to like talk about it, but like announcing a release date, whoa, okay.
Oh God, Jacob! After watching you and Aiden with your freaking AFMO songs, like I know not to announce release dates. Those aren't a thing.
Even the non-AFMO songs, you know, the reason that the quality of it between those things like varies as much as it does.
I was so bummed that the Buffy song like kind of didn't do well.
Oh, I'm not surprised. To a certain degree,
because I know this is now, but like, come on, bro.
This is sort of like that part, like a failure on like my setup, because this is something. This is like a weird, like almost superstition, I suppose, that I've like adhered to, where for some reason when I upload videos that is before or during a time when I'm traveling, they for some reason perform very well. Like the first like Travis song that I did when I first started making AFMAL songs, that one did exceptionally well, and I was going from over here to Liverpool to see my family for Christmas at the time. I think the same setup applies to the Zayn song. Maybe not. I think that that one did come out at the same time. Yeah. So exactly that, and that's still my second most popular song to date. So, you know, I was sort of being like, okay, I'll bank on that while I'm like on the plane back from Galicia to here, which of course meant that it received like no marketing and no promotion. So so it's mostly my fault in terms of how I set it up.
I was literally like talking to people. I'm like, guys, did you see my new cover? It's like I put it. It's on Jacob's channel. You seen Jacob's new song? I'm singing in it. And they're like, oh, no. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. Sorry about that. That's definitely me. The same thing happened. The same thing happened for the Milen song and for the Ulrich song. So it's almost a pattern with the non-AFMAL ones, but it's also because those ones were uploaded like very late at night when I just finished the video after the deadline. So I was like, okay, I'm just getting this out. I don't care anymore. So yeah, I'm probably going to circle back to those fandoms just to make sure that it's, you know, that there's the reasoning behind it, and not because, again, people only want the AFMAL stuff. In fact, I have another idea for a miraculous song that I came up with a couple of days ago. That maybe the next one I do, I might be doing like a freak show one. Because now that I've wrapped up season 1, I think that's probably where I'm headed next.
Yeah, I look forward to it. Anyway, where was I? As well, I was almost finished. I did want to talk a little bit because like there is a lot to do with this series because like there was a lot of changes, a lot of new stuff with this season, especially because first of all, I wanted it to be a movie. Hi, Special, welcome. I'll read chat, by the way. I have it open.
Oh yes, thank you. Yeah, hi Special. I can't see chat today, or not all the time at least.
I just said hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Anyway, yeah, there was just a lot of changes. First of all, I wanted it to be a movie. And then I swiftly realized I no longer wanted it to be a movie because of what the heck the season finale season 2 was. I don't know why I thought putting myself through that again would be a good idea. So yeah, it's now an 8-episode season. It used to be called season 3, but there was an entire anarchy that happened, and everyone wanted it to be called season 0. So now it's season 0 because I got outvoted by my own fans. So that happened.
This way you either exert the power of veto or just let the process be what it is.
Well, I mean, KW tends to pick and choose when the series is her or is mine versus ours, and in that situation, it was ours, and she really wanted.
So, that just sounds like the people that say like, oh, this, this is like our child when it's convenient, but your child when they do something wrong or something like that. Like the classic.
That is unfortunately how I've been feeling about that. I didn't want it to be called season 0 at all, but you know what? I'd rather not make it a big deal. Season 0 it is. What the heck? So, not a big problem, but I'm probably going to be putting the hammer down a little bit harder if it happens again, because it's not my favorite to be commandeered. Anyway,
you're so keen on it being season 3 specifically, compared to
just because like the biggest thing for me was that like explaining it to people. Basically, it's like I have 4. So I'm gonna have 4 seasons. It's like, oh, okay, so you have season 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm like, no, it's actually 0, 1, 2, and 3. Like it kind of like messes with things, and also it just like comes next, like in the process of things. Like there was season 1, then season 2, now I'm making season 3. I just feel like going backwards kind of confuses it. And then also a lot of new people who I'll talk about, a lot of new people in the cast are referring to it as season 3. So not calling it that or talking about season 3 when I'm wanting to refer to the actual season 3 kind of throws them for a loop. So there were a few reasons. But the people wanted season 0 because it is a prequel and comes before. And that's basically the only reason.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's not that big of a deal. It just confuses our voice actors. Who cares?
Yeah, it's sort of similar to when I actually also did what started off with something that was meant to be a movie for Mutant Girl, and then I eventually decided that it was taking so long to make the movie that season 3 was going to take years to come out, and so I was like, no, I'm just going to have this be the first 3 episodes of season 3 because they already function that way anyway. Because I mean, you could probably guess the exact reason and the exact person that that pitched the idea of a Mutant Girl movie in between seasons. So I was like, yeah, I had no plans for this whatsoever. There is no gap in between here that I was intending to explore at any given point. So what are we doing here? And it turns out not much.
But that's another thing. Then another new thing for this season is a lot of new people, a lot of new characters, and a lot of new casting. So I think in total, let me count, because I know I counted. I think I have a total of like 14 voice actors for this series, which is a lot for compared to what it was before. Like it used to be just like 7 or 8, but now it's 14, which is really cool because it allows me to meet a lot of cool people. So the new people that I hired were Plush, Error, KW technically, Aiden, Shoddy, Maya, GSB, Skittleboo, Prism, and Eli. A lot of new people, but it's also a lot of people you know as well. So
that's yeah, I was gonna say that's some star power there. That's for sure.
I know. Just a lot of people were interested, and I reached out to them. Most of them are in minor roles, though. Most of the people who are actually in major roles are actually people I close casted from different places, mostly from M. Actually, M was a big help to the casting because a lot of their voice actors from Final Break actually made it onto the Secrets of the Plex cast due to proximity and working with them and their takes and knowing what their voice sounds like. I did request like, hey, I think like could I ask these voice actors to come and voice in my series as well? Like I would ask them, obviously, because it's like I'm just gonna take your voice actors. Like that's just rude. I did ask first.
I mean, is it though? That's a very common practice in the industry to be like, yes, the actors booking multiple roles at once, particularly in voice acting. That is incredibly standard practice.
Fair enough, yeah, but I just didn't want M to think I was just doing stuff behind his back, so I just wanted to make him aware that I was like talking to these people so that he wasn't caught off guard. Because I know that they're not, these voice actors aren't conditioned to Final Break. But like M actually put in the work of scoping them out and casting them from online and all that stuff, and I didn't want to just completely throw away all the stuff that they did to get to that point. So, yeah, they said yes, obviously. So yeah, the two biggest changes are the two leads who are Skrilliot and Niall. They both got recast into two different voice actors, and that is Gotcha Springboy, which you know, and Skittleboo, who you probably don't recognize if I had to guess.
Yeah, doesn't ring a bell.
That's okay. Skittleboo was in Final Break, but didn't voice one of the main cast. Skittleboo actually voiced the character that you used to voice in the very beginning with the conversation with Milo. He voiced one of his friends. I forget his name, though.
I'm not surprised. I was the character and I forgot the name, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you voice a lot of characters too. Like I just completely forget who they are. But yeah, Skittleboo voiced the one of the friends in the very beginning, and then I put him through an audition, and he was incredible. Like it's ridiculous what he can do. And I'm like, yeah, like I put him through his takes, put him through an audition. I'm like, okay, yeah, you clearly know your stuff. I'm offering you the role now. He's like, great. Do you have any more I can go for? He was so ambitious. Like this audition process was so funny. He's like, do you have any more I can go for? Maybe like an antagonist or something? And I jokingly said, like, well, I mean, I had another person in mind for this character, but you could go for William Afton, which is like the main antagonist. It's like, you could go for him if you'd like to put an English accent on, because he is American. So I hadn't heard him put on an accent before. And then he sends me his takes for William, like, at least, like, 2 minutes later. It was ridiculous. And, like, they were stellar. Like, they were so good. I'm like, okay, all right. I get, do you want this? It's a lot of lines for both these characters. If you want to do both these characters, he's like, yeah, I want it, bro. It's William Afton. Why wouldn't I want it? So, yeah. He, like, did, like, he like got up to like 30 lines per episode. It was ridiculous because like both these characters are so prominent. And some of them would have like very like demanding emotion or long monologues and things like that. And he is already done all his lines for every single episode he's in. He's just such a committed voice actor. It's ridiculous.
This is the kind of enthusiasm that you want for a FNAF project when someone is like, oh, William Afton, yes, absolutely, sign me up.
I've never seen him. It's just like, I'm so, because like, the people who originally voiced these two characters, like, especially the person who voiced Niall, was very skittish to work with. Not, like, skittish isn't the right word. He wasn't a very well established or experienced voice actor. So exploring his range and actually committing to the role was very hard for him, especially since like it was also like in person as well. So like I think I talked about this a long time ago where it's like we go to a recording booth and we record these things in a proper place with soundproofing and professional microphones and whatnot. And he was paranoid that like other people could hear him when he's like doing his shouting lines or his like really emotional lines. And I'm like, dude, exactly. That's what I said to him. I'm like, dude, this is literally what it's for. And if even if they do hear you, they're not going to think anything. You're recording lines. This is what you came here for.
Yeah, all they're gonna think is, oh wow, the soundproofing in this studio is terrible.
Either way, this all culminates into one definite fact. Nothing is going to happen. There's nothing wrong with what you're doing. You're doing exactly what you came in here to do and what everyone else in here expects you to do. Voice act.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it took, and unfortunately, because his character is needs more from the voice actor, he was unfortunately recast and like you said, I don't want to do this anymore, which is not surprising.
Yeah, I think you are the only person that I know who makes a habit of each new season asking people if they want to reprise their roles.
Well, yeah, because I want to make and then I also told you like expectations and things like that because that's something I didn't do from season 2. Is like I still feel bad. This is one thing I still really regret. I did catch M and Bezwas, who voiced Niall, off guard with like the lovey-dovey lines the cheesy stuff that they did in the finale, and I didn't tell them, and I really regret not doing that because even though like it can be expected for people like Bezwas, it really caught him off guard, and he was upset about that because like you didn't tell me we were going to be doing this. Again, because it's also adding like a lot to like insecurity and like not being comfortable with this type of stuff. I really wish that I had told him, and even though M like did it and stuff, they did express it's like, oh my god, really, like not like expressing like disdain for not being warned in the beginning or like coming like this is how they have to find out type of thing, but they still did it and no hard feelings, but like I really wish I'd communicated that to them. So which is why I took the time for each voice actor coming back, which is like not, again, I did do everybody like that, including people who like really love their roles like M and BB. It's like, okay, this is what's expected of you. Do you knowing this, do you still want to continue? And pretty much all of you said yes, which is great. Special asked, is voice acting hard for you guys or not? You can answer first. I'll answer after. You're the more experienced voice actor.
Okay, well, it depends on the role and also sometimes like how long you've done the role for. Because if you set yourself up correctly or you're cast like according to like your abilities and you've got like a good direction behind you, then yeah, it becomes a lot easier to do. If there are sometimes like other hurdles where it's just like, oh, you're not expecting like you have to like do like this particular voice with a particular character or something, or someone wants you for a role that you really don't think that you're suited for because that's just how casting works, or they don't give you a sense of like what's going on. Even sometimes you're confused a lot about like what the script actually even says if you're not given like the full picture of it or anything. So sometimes it really depends. Other times the instructions are incredibly unclear as to what you want to do, or they are very like bare bones, meaning that you're more likely to be asked to do something again if the director's a perfectionist. I'll say this: most of the directors who don't give me clear instructions never ask me to do anything again because I guess they're probably all just like, oh yeah, just do whatever. So it depends on the director level of production and what role you're doing, and also sometimes what voice you've set up for your own character. Because sometimes if you pick your own character voice, you got to make sure that that you're able to do like whatever's thrown at you in that voice. Because sometimes you can pick like a very like comical, like over the top thing, and then suddenly you're doing like a crying scene or something. It's like, well, what do I do here or something? Or like I'm trying to comfort somebody after they just like lost a family member or something. I was like, what? How do I do it in the voice of this guy? It's like, well, hey,
They were
guess
there.
what? They smile. That's like one of the issues with buying the dinosaur. He has one emotion, so they can't do much with him. But anyway, that's so that's a very long-winded way to say it very much depends.
I'll be right back, 1 sec.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I guess.
But I will answer that when I get back. Just a quick second. My dog is scratching at the door.
Okay. I timed my answer very poorly, apparently. Yeah, anything else to go over in terms of voice acting? Oh yeah, like I said, that once you've done like a voice for a long time or something, or like a role for a long time, it becomes like second nature almost. So like actually, Fallen Angels being the subject of today, I've been doing these characters' voices, or a lot of the character voices in this for so long that I just don't think about anymore. I can switch them on and off, and well, I can make them sound distinct from each other. Compare that to earlier episodes where the distinction wasn't quite there yet because I hadn't like worked it all out. But after some time, it was smooth sailings. So yeah. Similarly enough to like trying to sync up a gacha mouth and make it seem like it's in the correct position. Even though this is a very extreme close-up, and I'm not sure if Aiden... This is what it looks like normally. I'm not sure what camera angles Aiden is going to want. Also, is this even the right mouth that I wanted to use? Or did I miss out on one of them? Okay, yeah, no, I'm missing out one. It's not even... I was not even the right one that I wanted to actually do this with. But hey, not to worry, because the keyframing is all good. It probably also depends, voice acting, on like, on the person you are and how much like a general acting experience do you have, because a lot of people treat it like just reading from a script when it really very much isn't. Because of course you have to, it has the word acting in there. It's voice acting, and for some people that doesn't quite compute, unfortunately. But yeah, if you've so yeah, like general acting experience absolutely helps. So for me, for example, I've been acting since I was 8 in one capacity or another. So there we go. That mouth is way better, but also skewed a little bit, I think. Yeah, definitely skewed a little bit. Yeah, this is a compared to acting, editing remains to this day a new skill. But yeah, the best hope I can actually give to somebody who's starting voice acting is, is that you have a good director to help you through it. And one that's not embarrassed to actually give directions. That's like the biggest issue with particularly the gacha community directors, because a lot of them, especially first timers, are too embarrassed to actually, say when they want something different, even though it is literally their artistic vision. So, some actors are just feel entitled, and then they want to, and they feel like personally offended if you ask them to do something again. They are not the ones that get kept around for multiple roles unless the director is incredibly desperate. Which, fortunately for both Bon and myself, we are not. So that has never happened to us. Speaking of them, this is actually a character voiced by them particularly. Was that an evil laugh in the actual thing? Let me check the script. Ah, yes. Oh, Art Droid. Okay, sorry, I can't see chat like I said because I'm working on this, but yeah, absolute community with VAs is important. I remember that you and I had some communication when you were planning to do those My Hero Academia what ifs, and you wanted someone for that. Like, we had a few back and forths on like, that ideas, and, we were very transparent about what you wanted at the time. So yeah, absolutely. 100% correct. Speaking of what ifs or something, again, it's another thing of my Gling projects that keep moving from computer to computer. That maybe once I've actually finished up with the Fallen Angels scripts, I might go back to some of the Gling stuff I've got going on for Butter Bunch particularly. I'm actually doing what ifs. Hide a few guys. They're doing decent enough to get you on the. Oh well, I mean, I'm very much still around for sure. I realized that My Hero Academia is actually on Disney Plus now, so I have an easier time accessing it. Because I think I was like doing like watch parties with people at the time. I watched it like once up until season 4, and that was it. So once I eventually get into that, then hey. As for my own what ifs, I've had Goku married Tsuno Part 5 in my Gling projects for ages. I just need to actually finish it up. It's one of those that like either like lose the footage or have to restart it. But yeah, I don't know, non-MHA ones. Oh well, I mean, even better. Yeah. There's definitely an alternate reality where the Butter Bunch could have branched out into multiple what ifs. I think we were doing that at the time because we realized that the what ifs out of like all the 4 members of the channel, the what ifs were by far outperforming everything that we were doing at the time on the channel. And I suggested that, because no one else in the Butter Bunch is as big a Dragon Ball fan as I am. So actually, so actually I was like, okay, well, we'll do something for your own fandoms or something. We even planned like a Ben 10 one at some point. Like what if Gwen stayed as Lucky Girl instead of destroying the charms of Bezel in the first episode they were introduced? What if that had persisted and carried on? But yeah, never got off the ground, unfortunately. Honestly, I'm very happy that things like Mutant Girl and Fallen Angels as predate the Butter Bunch channel in general actually are still continuing like this, considering like everything we put into them. As much as I am, I definitely should have used the time that Aiden said, "Oh yeah, I'm going to finish season 2 of Fallen Angels and catch up number wise." It's like, oh well. I mean, well, here I am editing season 2. I think I think it might be a payback for sabotaging him with people above. I'm kidding, of course. I'm sure I didn't even cross his mind. Oh, I'm on the wrong scene script wise. Where does it say? Yeah. So yeah, there is an evil laugh. Okay, just checking so I can actually. There wasn't just like a giggle that was added by M. Yeah, here we go. You can't hear the lines because I've intentionally not shared system audio. I could have done that when I set it up, but I was like, nah. What's the point? Here we go. What else have I missed in chat while... No, not really. Nothing else. Okay. I'd think of what if TMNT were in Dragon Ball. Any specific version of TMNT, or is that because actually that's something that Aiden would be interested in, I think. Because Aiden's a I think both Aiden and BB are fans of specifically the 2012 version. Not to say they dislike any of the others. I don't think it's just like that's the one that they are most familiar with. As for me personally, I've watched a couple of instances of a few of them. I think, not sure which one specifically. Okay, yeah. See, this is how you can tell I did the screenshots a while ago because I forgot that there was actually a pose for an evil laugh directly afterwards. And what's the angle there? You see the ANG 24. That's how I know. That's how I know the angle pose for the mouths, or the rotation, I mean. So at least that's covered. If I've done them correctly.
I think you've done them correctly.
Oh, well, great. That's reassuring. I know that this looks like I'm doing the exact same thing as when you left, but I'm in fact doing an entirely different.
Yeah, I got you. All right. Now to answer that question that's probably long gone. Is voice acting hard for you guys or not? For me, it can be difficult if I'm doing new roles. Because what I've come to realize is that I do not think my range, like even though I've done like a good amount of voice acting, and I'd argue I'm pretty good at what I do. I'd agree. In terms of like emotion or committing or that type of stuff, like I never have any issue there. But what I've come to realize is that I'm still very limited in my range. I think I can do like very few voices. Like I can do my normal voice, I can do like my Sunny voice. I guess Granny Marwick would be its own thing, and then like maybe like a kid voice.
Follow-up question: how many characters do you voice in your own show?
My own show? I think 3.
Oh, I thought it was 4. Okay, fair enough then.
I voice Nova, I voice the reporter, and I voice Lewis's mother. That's it.
I meant historically, not like at the moment.
Historically? Oh. A lot?
Yeah, exactly. So, you probably don't give yourself enough credit in terms of your own versatility there.
It wasn't my choice.
I mean, it still happened, It's that's the thing.
Yeah, I did well, again, all of them had their own things. Like, I don't think that my A14 voice and my Nova voice sound all that different. Like Nova is just like up here. She usually talks like this, but it's like not that different from my own voice. And then A14 speaks down here in a more snake-like tone and pronunciates like basically every little thing, so you can tell what she's saying with the filter on top. So they sound very similar, and I wouldn't have that. The only reason why I voiced A14 was because Lynxie dipped very with basically no notice, so that was annoying. But yeah, with Xenial, like I had a full-blown filter that you could barely make out. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I disagree, but I appreciate that nonetheless. Special said that's pretty good, Bon, not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one might say it's pretty special. Anyway. So yeah, I
special.
Yeah, I to do that. But with those 2 lines, like it wasn't my choice. Like I didn't really want to do that. But like with Xenial, he had a voice that was heavily filtered, so you could barely I don't even think anybody could tell that was my voice. If I told them that I voiced if I didn't tell you guys I voiced Xenial, I doubt you probably would have thought it was me, because
which is the highest compliment for a voice actor I think you can possibly give.
That's not because of my own voice, it's because of how many filters were on it. That it's just a complete it's a voice changer, that's all it is. But the problem is that it only has an on or off switch, not like an intensity switch, so you could tell what the character was saying. That was the biggest problem, which is why he was recast. But yeah, Xenial was the only one I think could differentiate. And then there was also like Sunny as well. But Sunny is very different. Like I feel like that's different enough that you can't tell that that's the same person like at a distance. Like with A14 and Nova especially, I feel like you can tell it's the same person. Like it's like obvious almost. You don't want it to be, right? You want them to be different. So which is why the filter kind of helped there. But with Sunny, it was much different. So I would say that voice acting does come a little bit more difficult to me because I have a very limited set to choose from in terms of my range. It's going to be like one of 4 things. I am working to try and change that though. Like
that's exactly what I do when I started like online stuff particularly.
Like with Billy actually from Sword on My Lawn actually, because that's probably not coming out anytime soon. You don't really no one's
really might not be happening at this point, so I'm not sure that we're dead in the water because of that.
Scrapped. completely gone. With Billy, like I actually like was more exploring more of like what I've told you, palette, which I've told you about in the past, where instead of lifting your pitch, you're lifting your palette, which makes you sound younger and it kind of changes your voice. So Billy kind of sounds like she's up here because it's kind of lifting something deep in the back of your throat, and it's kind of different and sounds a little bit younger. So her lines were like, "MC, come quick! You've got to see this! Oh my god!" So it was more energetic as opposed to like going higher in your pitch. Any materials to use to voice acting? Uh, a pair of scissors and a glue stick. Trust. Probably just a microphone and a quiet room with not with soundproofing if you got it. If not, maybe like a closed wall space, and then a windscreen for your microphone. That's basically it.
Yeah,
That's the
I've got a relatively elaborate. I've got a relatively elaborate setup, but not super elaborate. So
Yeah, I've got a relatively crisp mic that I usually use, but I do try to find a exactly under a blanket in a closet. That is basically my setup. Before the Gotcha Shipper quit, people kept saying that they don't have the materials to voice act while she was making season 2. Well, you got to audition. You may as well try. I don't know if that's true.
Wait, when did that come up? Is that season 2 voice acted of My Tiny Human?
Oh my! Jacob's like, where was the audition?
The show that I avoided. One of my obvious about
the blanket tip. Yeah. It's a good one. It's because it's to ensure that you don't get any reverb when you're talking, because the walls around you tend to bounce back a little bit when they're further away. They tend to bounce back a little bit more, which is why big rooms like, I don't know, car lots or like big gymnasiums, they tend to echo back because the walls are further away.
Yeah, the one that I'm in right now would be terrible if I decide to record down here, which I don't.
It's actually not that bad. Like, I would probably take takes if this is how you're going to sound. Like, I've heard worse.
Probably when I'm further back in the room, actually, because I'm speaking forwards to a wall that is relatively near to me now.
That's true.
But yeah,
That's
either way, my bedroom is smaller than this room anyway, which is where I tend to. I don't tend to use the blanket only on the grounds that I don't have anything to prop it up. And I don't want to be holding it during that time, because then that just that affects.
You don't hold it.
Because that affects like your performance at that point. So this is another thing as well, because I record standing up, because sometimes I'll adjust my body in a certain way, or my face, like whatever, like automatically. So if I'm worried about like holding up a blanket particularly while I'm also reading lines at the same time, it's going to sound bad. It's all that, and also another issue is that because I'm a relatively tall person, my microphone arm doesn't go up all the way anyway, so I'm always so it's always like a slight incline if I'm standing up, regardless of what I'm doing. So if I was like arching over with a blanket, it would just be worse. It was like block my airways even more.
Yeah. That'd be crazy if you did that. You're right. That's such a bad idea. Yeah. Who would do that? Who'd do that? That's such a stupid thing to do. Wait, Jacob, how tall are you?
Oh, I'm 6'2".
He's very tall.
I was gonna say, like, like compared to averages, I'm not unreasonable, but
duck in doorways.
I don't usually, actually.
He has a hard time getting into cars that aren't convertibles. Or not good enough. Yeah, convertibles.
Actually, when I was looking for a new car, that was one of the criteria we were looking at, actually, considering.
Yeah. You are no match for a Honda Civic.
I will bear that in mind. I've never been in one, and that's probably for good reason.
Oh my god, there are so many Honda Civics, bro. Same height as my little brother. Not so little anymore, is he?
Yeah, but unless you're taller, I don't know. That's the question.
How tall is your brother, Jacob?
That is a good question. I haven't asked him in years.
Is he taller than you?
Oh no,
Yeah, fair enough.
no. In fact, I told the story like a couple of days ago where what used to happen is that he is that because like his hair curls down and presses down like way further than mine does. So when he used to like unravel his curls, he used to like compare the height to me, and he was still shorter. That
Oh
was
no.
some years ago. That was some years ago. So that's not as much of a thing anymore. But yeah,
Oh
definitely.
no.
Yeah,
Android says he's 5'7" and that his little brother's 6'2". Oh
I
no.
see. I see. You know, I don't think there was ever that much of a difference between the pair of us, but I'm sure it felt that way at the time.
Special says 6'2". I'm only 5'11" and a half, and I'm only 15, bro.
I mean,
That
I'm,
explains a
I'm pretty
lot.
sure I'm pretty sure like 415.
That's
that
pretty
is
tall.
not. Yeah, exactly. I got
And
I
you're
got chewed
15,
out
so you're
because
still growing.
I got chewed out because I accidentally made made my D&D character I think it was like, what was it, like 5'11" or something. I think I was trying to think of what's an average height for a woman. I was 5'7" is what I
That's
meant to put
not
in,
five foot
and
11.
5'11". But even then, one of the other Ghosty who chewed me out for that, her character is 5'10". So what are you even talking about?
Well, she's right. The average for a woman is not 5'11".
Yes, correct. I definitely that was definitely a mistype on my part or something. But either way, again, that's tall but not unreasonable. I met a woman who was 6'4" one time. In
Nobody's
drama
saying
world.
it's not possible, but it's not very common,
Yeah.
I would say. Oh,
Maybe,
hello.
maybe. I mean, she does wear heels, so I've got a bit of a reason.
Hello, JDZZPNG. They said hi, Jacob.
Oh,
I,
hi. I don't recognize your username, so I
you're
think
not
you're
gonna
new
say
here.
hi to
So
me?
welcome.
Dead to
Yeah,
me. You know what? I'm not gonna read your chat.
it's my channel. I get all the greetings.
I always don't understand when like people in chat just say hi to you when there are very obviously other people in the guest spot. Like it's like he's not the only one there, you know.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. That's the thing about both Tiggers and my VC sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Right. So currently, I have finished 4 of like 10 billion characters. I've finished Skrill, Niall, Mira, and Lewis.
Wait, finish what regarding them? I forgot. I think you might have mentioned it. I
Like
forgot.
the designs, your Gacha Life 2 designs.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, yeah. I've got to recreate like these designs in Gacha Life 2 because yeah, Fallen Angels is not a series that has ever been done in Gacha Life 2, and given my experience with this scene now, I'm starting to see why. Granted, I always set myself up absolutely terribly in terms of efficient editing, but
Well,
but yeah.
I like the because I'm different in that way. I really like the opportunity to like change what characters look like for Gacha Life 2. Because like I have an excuse to like change them and have them be inconsistent to their other designs because it's in different seasons, right? So for season 0, it's going to be in the past, right? So they can look different. And then for season 3, it's going to be going way into the future from season 2, so they can look different anyway. So it works out for me, and I can just redesign them into a way that I like, that I want them to look. Because I'm gonna be honest, like I've kind of grown tired of the way they looked in season 2, which is why like I feel like a lot of people, especially Ghost Kitty, really enjoyed the way Xenial looked because he was the first who was created in Gacha Life 2. And the reason why I think he was like so attractive as like a not like attractive, but like so like had so much gravitation, like I think is because he just looked better. He looked more defined. He just like characters just look better in Gacha Life 2.
Oh yeah, I wasn't referring to designs when I said that. I was referring specifically to like to aspects of like how it's edited, because I mean for Fortnite particularly, like Aiden cuts way more corners than I do normally. But even regardless of that, oh, I forgot to flip the mouth there. Even aside from that, like some things that happen, like like we've had like idle animation that helps out. Like for example, the wings on characters normally flap, which is a very easy programmable thing to do in Gacha Club, not so much in Gacha Life 2. So I actually came up with a solution for that for the next scene I've got to do, where I literally made this thing here. If I can, okay, that should have shown up on the screen. That was weird. Why is that not showing up?
Is it like off the canvas?
Oh no, it's because it's incredibly shrunken down. Yeah, you're right. It is off the canvas. Let me just put this in an actual. There we go.
Never mind. I'll ask later.
Okay, yeah. So I made this thing. You can see like a little bit like the neck groove there. I can sync it up to the character, and then I can just go, whoop, there we go, and that's the actual Gacha God thing, which I'm going to do for the next scene. I didn't think to do it for this one, but yeah, that's why in the flight in this one will look a bit awkward in the final product, because it's like either they're like soaring, they're zooming across the screen like and perching, or making like one solid movement rather than like hovering in the air at a given point. It's also the reason that I perched Sarah on a tree rather than having her float there normally. That's like her vantage point to prepare rather than, because I like to have the angels fly as much as possible normally, but it was like, oh, I don't want to fly wings all the time. So that's one drawback of Gacha Life 2 in this for this particular show. In general, you are right that we do differ in terms of our philosophies regarding character redesigns and consistency. I did replicate them as much as physically possible, because this is also the only scene, only one or two scenes now in Gacha Life 2 for this show. So that would never have been appropriate anyway.
There's nothing. I don't see anything wrong with that. It's just differing opinions, and also I have different reason to change their designs. Like I highly doubt, like even though Gacha Life 2 came out midway through season 2 was being created, like I didn't go to Gacha Life 2 midway through and have them all change designs. Like that was only for Xenial, but that was only because his form changed as he merged with Skrilliet. Like he was due for a new design. That type of thing. So like there was reason behind changing characters into Gacha Life 2 at that point, but I didn't change any of the other ones. Okay, that's a lie. I changed Denial, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah, that is the usual Gacha tuber philosophy in terms of character designs. Give or take the people who just actually don't care and they just redesign characters all willingly. That's not much of a thing anymore. That was more so like in the olden days of Gacha. But yeah, for some people it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna change this up significantly. That's one thing that I actually contended with when moving Mutant Girl from Gacha Life to Gacha Club. It was a no-brainer for me to move it up because the only downside was the lack of animated poses, which I quickly learned to live without. But in terms of what that would actually look like, because it was mid season 2 when that happened, I was like, well, what to do now? And yeah, I made it so that I think Mowena's outfit had to change because one of the assets didn't actually exist anymore. But aside from that, kept them consistent. So when that moved to Gacha Life 2 again, the standard was already set. Which is why I love creating new stuff in the new apps anyway, so I can actually use that. Like for D&D particularly, I take full advantage of the ability to shrink heads, add noses, of course. The other like new features and things, like yeah, all of that good stuff.
For sure. A few questions here. Are you guys using Zoom for live streams? Nope, this is StreamYard.
Yeah.
Art Droid says, I'm a head off. Jacob, if I end up having a series for you, I'll give you a shout. Bye, Art Droid. Thanks for stopping by.
I look forward to that shout potentially.
And KW
Take care.
saying editing stream. I haven't seen these in a long while.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yes, exactly.
I have no memory of this place.
That's an entirely different franchise.
I know it is. Are we not watching two niche references? Is Looney gonna even keep up with updates for Gacha Life 2 and Club? God knows, bro. He's just gone. I've given up.
See, again, I heard a rumor that there were plans for Gacha Life 3 like ages ago. Those might have come from Floatalendi, so take them with a grain of salt. But yeah, that's all I've heard about that. As far as like other updates go, I'm technically still in the Gacha Life 2 server, but I've seen nothing from that in ages.
Well, we know you and keeping up with servers.
Exactly. Yeah. So even by my pitiful standards of keeping up with servers, there was nothing there. So yeah, that just goes to show. All right, and now the remaining screenshots are all things that I've added on because I've run out of audio. So it's all the rest of the scene directions. And just to show how much I complicate things for myself specifically, every time that Helen transforms normally, for this for the show, it's normally just like a fade. It's one frame fading into the next. Why on earth did I decide, oh, I'm going to do a classic like crossing of the arms here to mimic a pose. Then she's going to turn red. Then it's going to fade in here. We're going to have Super Saiyan style crackles. Here comes the hair because the hair is different from one thing to the next. Yep, there we go.
Nailed it.
There's a reason I don't mention how many screenshots I take. You know, like I got you was like say like screenshot taken, blah blah blah, or something like that. I had to like copy paste them so I know that there are 126 screenshots in total.
Oh my god!
It's like this scene has lasted like 26 seconds. What was I doing?
Good lord!
And I didn't know June was going to be as terrible. So like, it's like, oh yeah, I'll set this up and I will deliver the goods. Prepare to be wowed, Aiden's like, I've got another scene that's longer than this one that I'm going to have to cut more corners for.
Special says Looney is never gonna come back. No cap. On God, bro. I can tell you.
I think even his sister had more updates regarding games than he has.
Shots fired.
All right, now to do a literal frame by frame of all of this. Yep. This is another thing that was somewhat Dragon Ball inspired. Because I think this was like also a scene that I got like roughly around the time when we did like the last Emotion Energy Precure review. So transformation sequences were very much on my mind when planning this out. But yeah, definitely for worse rather than for better.
KW says, Jacob, you're hurting my brain.
with what? With all of these? Is this what's hurting your brain?
Oh, come on, KW. I've seen this before. Wait, did you guys answer my question above about the Zoom thingy? Yes, StreamYard. It's StreamYard.
Yeah. I think I used Zoom to record, one time, and that was for like Adri's voice lines for directing one time, and that was it. Didn't work super well.
I'm gonna give the sharing screens a try for a second. We'll see.
Okay, fair enough. Then
like it's just because I'm working on like mobile, so I think there's gonna be like another one of me joining.
Yeah. Also, but you're welcome to join and just chat. Like these editing streams, they have like no people limits. The more people there are, the better it is. Because then if someone like zones out during the conversation, they could just like the people can see what's going on. And there's something always happening. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna send you a link. If you want to show off the DCAU thing, go ahead. If you don't, then so be it. It's fine. Also, I'll wait your screen share if it's gonna
I'm
happen.
working on it.
Okay.
I'm like, it's trying to get me a new like account, so now I'm like picking a freaking profile picture. It's bad.
Oh.
I'm in the trenches. Hold on. Okay, perfect. That's a good picture. Great, perfect. All right. So I'm gonna mute it and like turn off its audio so it doesn't like duplicate.
Yeah. That's what I decided. Also, because I don't want to give away what the lines sound like. Because if I give away all the visuals, I might as well keep something a mystery, especially since it's not my show this time. And I forgot to tell Aiden I was doing this.
Okay, let's see if this works. If it immediately starts echoing, I will just silence myself. Okay.
Okay, and oh, that's what you meant in terms of your huh?
1 sec.
This is not how it goes normally. I like KW, but this is not what the screen share works like normally. I think you pressed like join new or something like that. I don't know what you did here.
What are you talking about? I have 2 different devices open.
Okay.
Oh my god, what is happening? Sorry about that.
Where's the screen share?
I guess that's why you need like a profile picture. Okay, I somewhat get that now, but
there's no screen share. What the heck?
oh wait, special. You want to join as well? I mean, I'll send you the link in Discord because I've got you in Discord. That's way easier.
Do I click stream this to your audio? Why don't I have a share screen?
I am not sure because that does not require a separate device under
normal. No, it doesn't. I know. It's because I'm talking on my PC or my Chromebook, and then I want to stream something from my phone because I'm creating designs on GL2. So I need a new thing. Share screens.
Oh, that's right. You're a mobile. I got you. I forgot that.
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing is that StreamYard doesn't actually work super well for phones universally, so that might be part of the issue.
I've discovered that now.
Yep. Your other Discord account. What was your other Discord?
Maybe
I don't remember your other Discord account. Nor do I think I might not even have it, actually.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just not going to share screens. Bummer.
Okay, you know what? I'll just send the link in chat. It's easier. Whatever.
All right, it's fine.
I have power of veto anyway. Okay, well, I guess it's still me. All right then.
I did my best.
No, I know you did.
I don't know why there's no screen share on iPhone, but there isn't. Like, the only other thing I could think of doing is, like, sharing Discord and then sharing screens through Discord. It's like, that'd be a whole thing.
That would be crazy.
They're special. Hello,
special?
I knew she would do that!
I did that same joke earlier. I'll never forget the one time that I actually, like, super chatted Courtney, and then I said in the super chat, for you because you're special, not implying that I need like her to do like the line or anything, but then she was like, all right, everyone, you get one. It's like, I didn't mean to set this up.
Oh, you were like shamed for it.
Oh, it got worse. That was the stream where people started like spamming exotic butters in the chat, and I didn't know what that was at the time.
Oh no. Okay, I think I got everything set. I just need to... God. I haven't been on the stream in a long while because I was doing a lot of things. especially when trying to get like Pony's 2 movie done. It's not fun to try to figure out scenes because it's supposed to be so like 100% improv, you know?
Really bad idea.
Yeah, it's one thing you can't really do on an editing stream, so you can't really have the company for you for that.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Good talk.
Speaking about it, you kind of sound like them.
Say I'm neutral.
Wait, you guys can hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Oh, okay.
I have a really bad idea.
You have a really bad idea.
Yes, ma'am.
And then Bon got an idea. An awful
Really
idea.
awful
An
idea.
wonderful, awful idea.
I promise you it is an awful idea. I can confirm that. Okay.
Alright.
So, alright, let's see if this works. This is such a bad idea. I really shouldn't be doing this.
For the sake of visual variation on the stream, I will
Yeah.
I await whatever's going on here.
Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, so I'm gonna click this. It's probably gonna break my computer, but who cares? Okay.
I don't know whether to be worried or excited.
Don't be excited.
Okay, worried it is.
Yeah, be worried. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay. All right. And then I'm gonna do
Oh,
this. I
forgot I
think.
can't do share screen. Wait. All this time I was editing, you guys didn't see what I was
Might
doing.
Might work.
My machinations lay undetected. One of my favorite like ProZD quotes ever. Yes, it was me. My machinations lay undetected for years, but I'm a master of deception.
This is such a bad idea. Okay, here we go.
Let's leave a couple more frames for that. Aiden's gonna be so annoyed at me. Oh, okay, so KW's got a got some shared media here, so okay.
I cannot fix my profile.
Okay, try
What's wrong
that.
with your current profile? Oh, it's slightly cropped. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Oh, okay, I see it now. Sorry, KW, the script is boring by comparison. There you
Wow! It's not even a script! It's just something to. Wow.
go. I see what
Did
you
it
did
work?
in terms of having the only thing to edit. Yes, it worked. Yes, it worked. We can see it.
Oh my god, it worked!
Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
It is
That's
much like a
stuff
special
there.
profile, slightly weirdly cropped, but aside from that, yes.
Hey, no, I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
Yeah, most of it is visible. There's like
Yes.
drag it to the bottom left corner a tiny bit. That's it. Yeah.
There
Basically
you go.
that. There you go. Yeah.
Right.
This is like my
This was
first
so
time
worth it.
joining a live stream. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, no.
We know. We've all been here before.
We've been here before.
I was there, man.
All right. Let's see.
I did not expect this to work. It's very scuffed.
There's a little bit of scuff, but you know, as you like to remind me, wouldn't be a Jacob Butter stream without that.
I don't. Okay, listen. There's quite literally no reason why StreamYard shouldn't let phones be able to also share their screens, because Discord can do it just fine. So it's on StreamYard. If you StreamYard want to play not nice, then I can play not nice. I beat your system. So okay. Anyway, I can show off these characters now. I guess. There's one. There's two. There's three. And there's four.
I think
What's
you've
your
got like
character,
the
Jacob?
actual. Oh right, okay. He's a lot taller than I was expecting him to be. But aside from that,
Well,
yeah.
in comparison, that's our tallest.
Wait, why is my...
He's like pretty short in comparison to the others. And here's Mira.
Yeah. Incidentally, if we're talking about raised palettes, that's all I'll say about that character for now. But if we're talking about raised palettes from earlier, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that was another thing. Yeah, Jacob. Yeah, because Jacob is voicing this character. This character's like 12 years old actually. It demanded a different kind of voice acting that he's used to for this series.
Yep. So that's definitely one of the more difficult examples, which I wasn't going to mention unless it came up because I wasn't sure if you were going to try to like reserve that character. But yeah.
What? It's Lewis. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mr. Lewis.
To each their own in terms of what they choose to reveal. This with the exception of this particular scene in which I was like, I did tell Aiden I was probably going to edit stream at some point. I just didn't tell him it was today, so it's not like it's a complete surprise. Like, yes, guess what? You know, should have NDA'd me. Well, it's not like that.
Mr. Railroad Guy says, hello. Wait, Special joined the stream. Yes, he did.
Oh yeah, I did, bro.
Yeah, bruh, he joined the stream.
Yeah, bruh.
How to make a guest feel welcome.
Oh yeah.
That reminds me of...
well.
Oh god.
Sorry.
That scared me. That reminds me of Gotcha Spring Boy's first impression with the rest of the cast. I invited him to a Secrets of the Plex VC because I was doing something similar to this. I'm like, hey, it's pretty chill here. Now would be a good time to like come and like meet some of us. Like Plush is here, I'm here, KW's here. You guys can all like chit chat and get to know each other because GSB is relatively antisocial when it comes to like voice chat specifically. So like he talks sometimes in the Discord, but I did invite him to the VC, and he's like, yeah, okay, I'll come. He shows up for his first time ever. I need to preface this. This is the first time he joins a VC. He's been here for like 5 months, maybe 4, and it's the first time he joins. Who shows up right basically at the same time? None other than BB Butter.
Okay.
Who I'm sure you know has a very specific way of talking to people. There's a very erratic style of interaction. So BB shows up and starts just basically like ranting about something as BB usually does. And like just like saying such crazy stuff while GSB's there, and GSB's like really quiet. And then very shortly after I left, GSB was very quick to follow.
Oh yeah, no, you missed the whole entire thing with Baby and Skidaboo, where they just full on debate about FNAF.
Oh, that makes sense given that.
Skittleboo is like, such an extrovert. Skittleboo is like the complete opposite.
Me and Plus were just like asking questions, whatnot, be curious and share our thoughts and opinions, whatnot. Whereas Skidaboo and Baby, we were just both silent. We're just like, we'll just let them debate.
Oh, they have a great time together. They were not the ones I wanted to kind of get to know the rest of the cast. Skittleboo is doing a great job mingling.
Oh yeah, no, because you know I stole them for my Sunday impression.
Yeah, see, people poach voice actors all the time. It's a very common practice.
Yeah, KW did it on VC with us, with M present.
I didn't know that was M's voice actor I just you just like found him. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. You would have been fine anyway. For me personally, that's not a thing that that I would like take any issue with, because it's because people book multiple roles. It's not like you're like encourage them to leave their current project. Far from it. It's just a case of here's something else if you feel so inclined.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's just a me thing.
I was just like, hey, Skinny, but I just need you to do like 1 or 2 lines in this project. Are you able to do them?
I just met you.
This is crazy. But here's my series. Now do these lines, please.
Well, that's fine. Like I have talked to him a few times. We talked about like Yu-Gi-Oh, Kamen Rider, and other things. So I was just like,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I've got a Yu-Gi-Oh update for you. I found out that it's been recently added to Disney Plus, so I finally am able to actually watch the official release. Aside from the 3 episodes from that one Spanish DVD I have.
Yeah, let's go. I
can finally hear Pegasus drink his favorite fruit juice in English.
Oh god. You're gonna love like the English shows, like taking away parts that you're thinking, oh, too dangerous for kids, that sort of thing.
Yeah, but I love especially that the Spanish dub follows in the footsteps of the English dub specifically, which is the one that applied the most censorship, and that's what persevered. Because I'll tell you that my copy has the invisible guns. So yeah, they definitely got their footage from there.
Oh
god. Mr. Railroad Guy says, and Jacob, thank goodness you're back on reviewing My Tiny Human. Glad to see it and hear about it. Yeah, thank goodness. We all would have imploded if you didn't.
I feel like a lot of people would have imploded eventually at some point in time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, present company included. By the way, special. There is one thing. There is one thing specifically that will make you like they're properly integrated into the stream, like a proper thing to really to really get you into it. There's hold on a second, I'll just put it in private chat. There's 2 very specific words that is tradition for everyone to say on these streams eventually.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh god. Why? You're a
there you go. It's in
chaos.
private chat.
Okay, I saw.
You're a legion of chaos. That's what you are.
No, Jacob! No! No!
I was hoping that Special would see it before you did, but okay.
Oh god, this is not one of those streams, Jacob! It's not!
It literally is. That started on the editing streams. At least for us, anyway. Okay, because I just want to read it out. I was gonna say it says oh Ashley.
Don't
you will. Okay, all right then.
Don't you even dare!
Yeah, bring the mic super close.
Don't.
Don't you even dare, Bond. I will.
I do dare, though. Oh, Ashley.
What is going on right now?
No.
KW gets really okay. So for context, there's another like editing stream like live series or is called Honeycast. That's done by somebody by the name of Ashley. And for a while, it was a running gag that she would get very flustered if people started saying like, "Oh, Ashley," in particular character voices and stuff. Yeah, KW has a very similar thing. So we just started doing "Oh, Ashley." KW's name isn't actually Ashley, but it still works just as well. Like for example, Oh, Ashley. Where's my favorite fruit juice, Ashley? You seem to have taken it all. I
That
wish I
doesn't
took my
work
favorite
on me.
fruit juice, Ashley.
That one does not work on me. Thank God.
Do I make you nervous?
Maybe.
I want to get out of here now. This was a bad idea.
Oh, that's right. In terms of Yu-Gi-Oh voices, there's definitely one that reigns supreme. Oh, Ashley, it was me. I stole Pegasus's favorite fruit juice. Me, Seto Kaiba.
Oh no! Somebody joined the Discord. Somebody joined the Discord VC. And I don't know who it is.
What?
Welcome to the VC.
Is it Plush? Oh my God, it's Plush!
Who's Plush?
Tell him I'm on the YouTube stream. Tell him. Tell him I'm on the YouTube stream.
Plush.
No, who else
is on the stream?
Who's Plush?
Somebody else just joined. Who's joining?
I don't know.
What the heck?
Joined where? Where are you seeing this?
They're joining. I'm on my Discord like Secrets of the Plex VC.
They're like,
but I'm completely deaf. Myself.
Oh, I see. Okay.
They're joining. Okay, they both left, I think. Did you tell them?
Yeah.
KW? You told them?
Thank goodness for that.
I don't know who the other person was. All I saw was Plush. Like, it only showed Plush.
I heard you join notifications. But I heard both of them leave. Maybe it's because it might be duplicated across like my phone and my computer. I can hear them both.
Most like, yeah, that could be the case.
Are you going to be streaming the new guy who didn't like musicals video, Jacob?
Oh, is that out yet?
Yeah, it came out yesterday.
Well then yes, we will absolutely be doing that.
Oh yeah, that thing. Oh, yeah. I won't say much because I already heard Bond's opinions on it.
Well, I mean, by that thing, I assume it is like the actual new version, not like a teaser or something.
No, it's the new version. It's out.
Okay, yeah, just checking.
But yeah, I won't say anything now. I don't want to sway you one way.
Apocalypse isn't out yet.
Yeah.
Dang
Well,
it.
I mean, to be honest, let's face it, it was going to happen either way. Like we were going to,
Yeah. Yesterday,
Wait.
Oh! Wait.
Never
So,
mind.
I forgot to show you guys a funny little story about 4th of July. So, for
Let's
those
hear
of
about
you,
it.
Yeah. So, just in case for those who are from like different like areas and countries who don't celebrate 4th of July is just basically days for America. So, happy birthday to America, basically. So, my mom and my siblings went to go see like the fireworks in the usual area, not realizing on their tiny little website, the area we live in, the website they have, whatever, they said, "Oh yeah, we move it to somewhere else due to the World Cup, and so it's going to be at a IKEA." And no one else
we
knew.
moved it to a Swedish location.
They everyone who was there to see the fireworks were like, "Wait, what?" When they were looking it up, and everyone was like rushing to get to see the fireworks, and oh my god, it was like they didn't post it anywhere on like social media. We didn't see any signs about like if they moved location or anything like that. It's just like, yeah, IKEA of all places.
Happy birthday.
250th.
Luckily, my family did see like the grand finale and all, but it was just kind of like, really? We were both know that you're moving somewhere else. Why? Oh god, it was so funny. And then, me and Rogo were just like chilling and watching Mortal Kombat, the 2021 film.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed it. Made my uncle laugh a few times. That to me is a good sign that, like, if you do something really good with like a character or story or whatnot, and it gets out a few chunks of him, make him really enjoy it and everything like that. Yeah, I think it's good. So I'm not necessarily a full-on a Mortal Kombat fan. I never really played the games. Like, I know like a few characters here and there, but like I never know like the lore or anything like that, or like what the games were like. But I was just enjoying the movie as a movie, not a Mortal Kombat fan, since I don't know anything about Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Welcome to my one with FNAF.
Listen here, bucko.
Oh,
I do my best to help you understand most of the stuff that's going on. I don't bring up FNAF unless it's actually relevant, because I know you can't comment on it.
Yeah, no, I don't mean like only just like yours specifically. I mean, yeah, I will say that Secrets of the Plex basically is my only current exposure to FNAF, but it's not my only historical exposure. So by no means are you being singled out right now.
This is true. Like, we still haven't finished Spania. I wonder why that is.
FNAF is FNAF.
Honestly, it's because I forgot. There's like I said at the beginning of the stream, it's not like I've ever stopped a series because I think it's bad.
Lol. Oh, that's nice. They match.
Oh, since we've got a question, since Special is here, how's playing for season 2 looking? Of My Tiny Human, for those who
sorry.
Oh!
Sorry about that one. And hi, TK.
Special is currently
I am reading
muted,
chat
so...
today. You will not be ignored today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can look a bit more because I actually finished my scene like several minutes ago. I just we're just in the middle of conversation, doesn't say anything.
Oh, so you're just
Oh well, I'm doing the screenshots for the next one.
Ah.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I started those earlier today.
I need some earrings.
In fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue
What is that?
re-importing the gut some of the Gacha Club poses into this computer's GL2. That's a mix with FNAF, so that's an interesting experience. Yeah, another thing where that was like a double whammy for me because it's both FNAF and Jujutsu Kaisen, which I have even less experience with Jujutsu Kaisen. In fact, my experience with Jujutsu Kaisen is that series.
I only seen like the first two seasons and the movie. I haven't seen season 3 yet because my sibling is watching it first because that's like her series. Like, she wants to watch it with everyone, obviously, but it's more sense like she wanted to watch it first to get her reactions out.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, I feel like I got like a time. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, this is the same sibling who somehow binged One Piece.
Oh, I see. So not like an Aiden situation of like, of just not wanting to wait, even for a single day.
Like once the thing is out, she will find time to watch it, and then once she's done, she's like, "Okay, guys, we're watching this."
That's definitely an approach.
I have verified it and decided it's worth my time.
Like, literally, there have been times where I'm like, so, like, I even like asked her, I was like, so you've seen One Piece live action, right? And she's like, yeah, no, we're really planning to watch it. I've been trying to find ways we can watch it.
Oh, that version of One Piece, the one that she binged. Okay, you know what? That's more reasonable.
No. She did watch the original anime. She did watch that one.
Okay, okay, fair. All right then.
Yeah, she watched both.
Yeah, my brother and I spent like most of today watching season 2 of Netflix Avatar.
Oh,
And we watched One Piece before that, like on a different day.
I am a little scared of watching season 2 of Avatar: The Last Airbender live action. Not gonna lie.
I mean, what I'll say about it is they take very different paths to get to the same places. So it's going to feel like that. It's going to feel like they've either like forgotten certain things. They forget some things, but it's going to feel like they've forgotten certain things, or they're not going to do certain things, and then they'll be like, "Oh, that's how they're going to do this one thing or something." We get here. So that was like the predominant theme of like, okay, how is this going to work now? If we're doing like this thing early or this thing late, and then eventually it's like, oh, okay, all right, it's just, you know, it kind of reminds me a little bit of remember that one gag of Zuko saying that, like, you know, the Avatar was a master of evasive maneuvers based on like the path that they've taken on the map, and then it cuts them going, we have no idea where we're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, you know, they take as many detours as possible, and then it's like, oh, okay, no, we're here now, fine.
That's yeah. I know some people were saying that they might do this is not spoilers or anything like that, but Jacob, how much do you know about the people the Zutara fans?
I know that they exist, and in fact, I told my brother that there was like one particular scene that they visually recreated that I said like, oh, this set like the fans of Blaze at one point. But that's all I've mentioned. I haven't I haven't properly looked into like anything to do with like the Zutara fandom aside from knowing that Dante Basco is apparently a fan, which okay, sure.
Because I think at one point they were gonna do it, but they changed it or whatever, which is fine.
That would okay. There is like one thing that they could watch like the original series actually. If they'd given the two of them like more screen time together, they had a setup they could have taken advantage of, but also, God no. It's like, I mean, for crying out loud, Katara has suffered enough, people. That's what I say to all Zutara fans. She suffered enough.
I mean, here I say, I am not a full on like a Zutara shipper. Like, yeah, it's a Mustang or whatever. I am more so on someone like, yeah, I can see it. Like when you watch like the original show, but you do understand why they went with like Aang and Katara instead.
Archetypically, I can see it, but the proof is not in the pudding there. Like I mean, obviously, for me, like a big thing is like how much of that was like screen time characters who are being shipped together share. And when it comes to that, Zuko and Katara definitely not enough. And then when they actually do share the screen, most of the time they're at each other's throats. Also for good reason. So it's like what we're left with, you know, with the two most trauma dump heavy characters going at each other, or a couple of moments here and there of like, oh yes, there's like one scene or something where people think they might almost kiss, and that's it. So yeah, there's never enough for me to be like, oh, okay,
I mean, there's a reason why people love enemies to lovers.
That's the reason why I hate it. So again, another reason. There are many reasons why I hate enemies to lovers.
I'm one of those people who actually do love them. I don't know why. I just do. I just think it's just so funny.
If it was done well, I've warmed up to the idea of enemies to friends to lovers. They got from enemies to friends. There wasn't enough time for enemies to friends to lovers in general. With like,
like if it's done well, like yes, give me that. Give me some. I love it. I love it. But like if it's done poorly, I'll be like, what in the heck?
Oh, I've talked about this before, actually. Because do with Fallen Angels, actually, fitting for tonight's stream. There is there's something about well, see, I said this to you in your reactions to Fallen Angels a lot of the time, that Zach's like journey was somewhat based on Zuko, and Alana sort of archetypically fills the same role as Katara. Aiden
Right.
originally planned for the two of them to eventually get together once we'd ironed out all the details or something. That's before I pitched the character of Helen. She was my idea, and then kind of ruined that anyway. But even then, we still had like the bit where Zach actually joins them, and Alana isn't very quick to trust in the same way that was happened with Katara and Zuko. And it probably would have gone like way worse if again it weren't for the fact that Helen was there. And Alana had already blindly trusted her and given her faith in her. So Adam was able to be like, oh, yeah, this is the same thing that you're doing. So, and then Alana's like, okay, nope, you got me there.
Dude, I remember.
But yeah, that could have been even worse.
Dude, I just remember when one of the people who like was first reading the Sonic AU project thing before it became a Sonic AU project, there was a scene that like I was writing or whatever, and I won't say what scene it was because we haven't gotten that far yet. But when it was just like, so these two characters are gonna get together, right? And I was just like, what? And then you're like, wait, you haven't plotted that? Like, you haven't like decided that or anything? I'm like, no.
You haven't made these two get together? How dare you? For shame.
You were just, I was just like, no, I just didn't see that. And you're like, well, I totally see that. Like, yeah, it's a little bit like, I was just like, so lost and confused. I was just like, wait, there's something there that I didn't even meant to write about. What?
I remember like your first reaction with like you and Junior to Fallen Angels, and both of you were like, oh, like like the Amalana scene at the end where they're like comforting each other and like they're trying to be the bit of peace scene or everything, where it's like they're breaking down because like they're it's the two of them against the world essentially. And then like one of you goes, I think it was Junior, just went like, oh, this is Silver's these two are gonna get together, and you're like, oh yeah, so obvious.
No,
Meanwhile, I was supposed to be I was like,
what's funny, I like that. I thought I was proven wrong because like that would have been so predictable. So the fact that it was so unpredictable, I think that it was really well done. Not gonna lie.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, it was like a lot of times when they're like, oh,
It's always
you see
nice
two.
to be proven.
Sorry, what? What?
I like that too. I like being proven wrong.
Oh, yeah, no. And so I'm just like, now I'm just like, okay, I am not going to guess who's going to get together from now on because I might be surprised. I'm just going to see what happens.
Yeah, pretty much.
But this is also the same guy.
You definitely were, you definitely were very, very, very much behind, Helen and Alana when it happened. So glad that worked out.
When do we lose special? GK Ice. Wait. Oh, wait, I did not see that. They're gone.
Oh yeah,
Never did we see it again.
I was in 6. I'm looking at Gacha Club right now. No, Gacha 2. Yeah.
Shane! Back! Come back! Shane! Shane!
Are you okay?
Come back!
Oh,
I think he's doing a thing right now, but I can't hear the thing well enough.
Right? Bon, you good?
Huh?
You were saying come back. I'm like, who come back? Who? You were like saying stuff.
I guess we'll never know.
Did we lose Spawn?
We're losing everyone now. Wow.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. That means there's not
Oh.
on display.
No,
You just
not my screen share.
You jump scared. Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
No.
Oh. Vaughn, are you okay?
Hello?
Hello? Are you doing alright?
Hello! Is anybody there?
This is what happens when I do screen share, bro. Oh, please, God! I just want a black coffee!
Definitely looking forward to seeing that again.
Actually, though, can you guys hear me? Can you guys
Yes, we
hear
can
me?
hear you.
Yeah.
We can hear you. Yes, we can. You're finally come back to the
Okay,
light.
it all happened because I switched. This is what happens when I switch tabs. I'm just not going to switch tabs anymore. I just wanted to check how many characters I had to redesign. I wanted to know who I should do next. That's literally all I did. I opened a new tab. That's all I did.
Oh yeah, no. If you're on mobile, that's a bad idea.
I wasn't on mobile. I was on my stupid Chromebook.
Get a new computer.
I'm
Oh my
actually
god.
I know. I'm working on it.
Yeah, you make sure you need to get a good computer that can run Phasmophobia 2, because you, my friend, need to get into that game. I am dragging into that.
No, I'd be screaming bloody murder. What I was saying earlier in response to special leaving was Shine, come back! Come back, Shine! Shine, come back!
Oh.
Which is a reference to a small video.
Gotcha.
Then went on to say, man, I hate Jacob's Smosh influence has done to me.
Oh god. I've been watching.
That is what I said before I was taking the anomalies.
Jeez, I actually been like watching Smosh Reddit stories.
Oh my god! Every time I take my dog out for a walk, I'm either listening to voice lines or listening to Reddit stories from the couch. It's the best.
Some of them were just crazy.
Jacob, what is your favorite Smosh bit?
Of all time? Oof, wow, that's I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one.
Yeah, no worries. I think my favorite Smosh bit has to be freaking it was a Reddit story one where it was one of the Reddit stories where like Courtney absolutely crashes out about like someone making a reference during intercourse, and it's like his preference, you're welcome. I love that bit. It's so funny. And I love listening to it. Like, I've listened to that story so many times on my dog walks, but I also like watching the video of Courtney pacing the room and screaming at the top of her lungs. Really funny.
Yeah, I can see why she married Shane.
KW Dragon bought into West reminds me of Alien Dragon Ghosty and others into that one game. I forgot what the game. I know there was. Didn't one time Jacob stream where tried to
DBD.
Oh, what? Sorry.
DBD was the game you were thinking of.
Oh, definitely.
It was Dead by Daylight, I think.
But there was one where my screen was broken though that I tried to join with Jacob and I think also Ghosty. I think it was. Oh, wasn't it Undertale actually?
It might have been, yeah.
Oh god, that was
Undertale multiplayer.
yeah.
On the side here.
I was just like, guys, my screen is broken. Your guy's like, what do you mean it's broken? And, like, showed my screen.
What do you mean you're at soup? I'm at soup. Which I still love the fact that Aiden made me adapt that for Fallen Angels.
But yes, I will.
What store are you in? Who's joining?
Oh my god!
Someone else joined the Discord.
Oh my god!
What do you tell them to leave?
What are you doing?
Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna move some.
If it's them,
Tell them to leave. Tell them I'm not ghosting them. Oh my god.
Yeah, let's bring them over here. Whatever.
Does anybody else hear that?
I don't think so. What are you hearing?
Oh god, a terrible crackling noise. Oh god. Oh god. That sounds awful.
I just turned my fan off.
No.
So,
Holy cow.
I told them, and they're like, "Oh, rude, bro is
I just stopped my screen
misleading."
share. I just stopped my screen share. That was awful. I heard this like terrible crackling noise.
Oh god.
I'll try again. I'll share again.
Tonight. I must the screen share for my own eardrums conservation. Okay, back to
that
me.
was really
Oh
bad.
wait. I finished the scene, but hey, you know, while I'm here, I can show you what it looks like. Instead of a single fade, this is what we have.
Okay,
Boom.
they left.
There we go.
They left.
You want that in close up?
It was an Undertale multiplayer. We ended up making a joke that Jacob's character was blind because his screen kept acting up. Oh yeah, and I was just like a ghostly voice. I was just like, ooh.
Oh, I was about to say. Oh, the other thing I wasn't going to do was put on sound effects. It's like look up sound effects, but then I
KW
realized,
did.
oh,
Yes, wait, I did it. Wait. What did you ask? I left before you. You asked me something. If you can give me the question now, like in DMs or here, I'm sorry. I asked if you love me if I was a floorboard.
Who are you talking to?
Of course, Em. Of course. Why would I? Why would I? Matter of fact, if you protect my feet, I will love you even more as a friend.
There you go.
That is so bad out of context.
Wait, what?
Peter KW's heart, protect her feet.
Good answer. No problem, Em.
What sound effects do I currently have in here?
You know, there's so many things. Here's this is what I mean by saying I'm so memeable, or because you can take things out of context with me, or my face is just so memeable.
Yeah, I
Frame me
agree.
like one of your French. Oh,
Very memeable. No! No!
Okay, that should not got me, but
Squawk?
Oh god. And welcome to the end of the stream, by the way. You can join if you want.
I thought it said end of the stream a second. I was like,
None of you guys are gonna be
No!
talking like that.
No!
Like, I mean, I'm
What exactly are we editing?
well, you're editing characters, but as far as I'm doing, I've pivoted to
That's not what I meant.
Yeah.
I meant like if M joins, it's like what are M and KW gonna be editing? Each other's hearts?
or feet.
Ew!
Where's the back rooms? I like to go to the back rooms now, please and thank you. Like, can I do that?
All right, fine, but take shoes. The
KW
floors
doesn't
are
feel
cold.
safe in this space anymore.
Only and no, and that's no. What?
Oh,
No.
right.
Ugh.
I feel like
No
every time I go back to Gacha Club, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do it together. Something happens and someone won't read out what it says in the chat. It's like, okay, what happened here? I'm going back. Oh, I regret this now.
Go
God.
away.
God. I
It's
think
the
I was
kind of
supposed to
things
make an
that-
art on
this-
Nintendo multiplayer where Jacob character is blind. Either Ghosty or was deaf or mute, and then Katie was a ghost hunting the party. I'm working on stuff to show Ghosty a wee bit with some advice she gave me, actually, says Em. Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, is that to do with the lighting, M? Probably, because you were talking a little bit about that on the stream we did a little while ago. About lighting. Yeah, it's
Oh
a
yeah,
good
lighting. That's something I could probably. It's an outside scene. Don't know what I'd do in terms of it.
Wow, my sibling did not respond to me when I saw her playing Phasmophobia. How dare she?
Probably because she was playing Phasmophobia.
Yeah, but her friend messaged me back when I saw her playing Phasmophobia, being like, "Good luck, soldier. Don't die."
What was
I
that?
do need.
Get shot on the face.
Not quite how Phasmophobia works.
Well, you know what's funny, Mom? Like, they keep updating to make it 10 times scarier, just let you know.
Oh, that's reassuring. You're really helping your chances of me joining.
No, I'm just letting you know. You should probably join as soon as you can before they make it even more scarier. That's what my point was. That's actually the one game, not gonna lie, that Spill Cole would never ever touch again. He was actually terrified throughout the videos that he and I did with Phasmophobia. Because I did ask him, like, hey, do you still have Phasmophobia? If you want, do you want to join me? And he's like, no! It's like, oh, okay. Is everything okay? He's like, yeah, just the game is scary. I love Phasmo, or at least watching people play it. Yeah. Don't you think it would be funny to watch Bond play Phasmophobia? Like, don't you think it would
No, that's not funny. There's nothing funny about that.
Don't you think it would be funny? Yes! M says yes!
No! No!
Cue Michael Scott.
Let's go!
No, God, please, no!
Yes! Yes! I cannot wait to gift them Phasmophobia, watching them download it and play it with me.
No. No thanks. No,
There is definitely a reason why horror games took off so
No,
much on
no.
YouTube in the early 2010s. And an equally good reason as to why I never partook in said games in the early 2010s. Including Snap. I watched a few playthroughs and I was like, yeah, no, never mind. Even before I heard about the,
Should play Reboot. Oh my god, watching Bug play Reboot would be even funnier. Just Bug looking around and be like, what's going on here? Who dies?
Congrats, Bon. You are the new scared PewDiePie.
I'm not the new next scared PewDiePie because I'll never play. Guys, trust.
Hey, Reboot is more comedy horror than horror. So you'll be fine.
Yeah, but my ego won't be. This actually works just like a backpack. Okay, pop off.
Pop off, Slay.
Where's the backpack? Oh, there.
I for a second thought you said, where's the back rooms? Guys, we should play Make It Convenient. I have that game. I have it. I have it.
What abomination
I
of a
have the game.
suggestion is? Oh, okay. I've never heard this before, actually.
Oh my god, you never. What? Where have you been, Jacob?
I don't know. Wallowing.
Okay. It's basically you're these like little like white model figures, and you go onto a map, right? And basically you have to find ways to like paint yourself.
Game?
Yeah, it's basically the high C game. Yeah, where you have to paint yourself to blend into the environment before the hunters. Fun. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's like
I just realized what chameleon meant. You mean to say chameleon? Okay, that makes more sense.
I love Make a Chameleon.
I would not be very good at that game.
I'm not very good at it, but somehow I'm able to win. Like here's the thing, like Plush is even like an artist, right? And he would watch me play it, and I'm like, look, it's good, right? He's like, yeah, it's so good. So when I play that game,
it's so good, Charlie. Charlie's gonna go Candy Mountain.
Oh,
so
that's
good,
really
Charlie.
Weird. That is really weird that you just said Charlie just now. Like, look what I was typing on screen.
Charlie.
Actually, I will send at least to Bon one of the things I did Make a command that made me win. It's so funny.
Yeah, there we go. Just what that voice reminded me of.
Okay.
I think it would be great to react to on Butter Bunch, actually.
I'm gonna do Teddy next.
Teddy! Actually, do you want to see...
I'm actually gonna copy this.
Oh, okay. Wait, do you actually want to see one of my screenshots I have taken during one of my winning rounds of Make a Chameleon? If you're still here.
I guess I'll get my I guess I'll get
just
StreamYard ready.
There you go, Em. Right. Enjoy it.
Oh, you said directly. Okay, fair enough. Then that's better.
Yeah. was literally hiding under the table, and I kept like whistling quite a few times, and they still haven't found me. It was so funny.
I love how it says basic in the corner.
That's amazing. Yeah. There was one where I did as like a gingerbread man. I didn't win as much, but I was still like, they still couldn't find me for a bit at least. I was basically in the Sugarland map, right? And I decided, you know,
There
yeah,
it is, chap.
there's me. Oh yeah, look at me, a Spider-Man. And no one found me under that table.
To be fair, a realistic hiding spot for Spider-Man.
There is like, so there was like one where I painted myself as a gingerbread man, and I just sat on top on one of like the mountains or whatever, and they could not find me for like a bit. They eventually, but so it was so funny as they like look around one, and I'm like, dude, have they seriously not found me yet? It's like, what's going on here? It was so funny. Oh yeah, there was also like, I wish I could take a screenshot of this. There was also like another one where I was in like a police office map and decided to like sit on one of the chairs and painted myself as a police officer. And they found me, right? But they let me live for a while until I was like dead last. And so they eventually have to shoot me. But it was so funny as I like keep painting it, and you're like looking at me. And I was like, oh. And you're like, yeah, I know. Let's just let them live. Let's just let them live. Nah, this is peak painting. And I remember Punch being like, did they seriously just let you live? I was like, yep, because I'm a cop. Ha ha ha.
We're
Remember,
cops.
kids, it's not
Yeah, we're
vandalism if you're good at
cops.
art.
We make.
Oh yeah, what was I doing? Yes. Oh, writing.
Yeah, I'm copying a bunch of combat poses over to make the fighting way easier. Problem is, because I can't see which ones they are, I've got another 60 poses to do. All of my copies, Gacha Club to Gacha Life 2 poses were on my other computer, so yeah. And I appear to have pasted them in a terrible spot. Okay. All I really need is the charged Kamehameha. Because another Dragon Ball thing that's coming up is that apparently they are to engage in a beam struggle. But until I find it, I'm stuck putting all of these in order so I don't forget where they all are. Away from the vehicle. Away from the vehicle. Get back, vehicle.
Wait, how many?
I was also. It's also still. It was still playing in my head.
We both started at the same point, I think.
Get back in the vehicle. Get back in the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle. Slowly get out. Yeah. And also, it's like, again, because I also just watched the remaster, so I got to see, like, Will Branner as well doing that. It's awesome.
Ah. I suppose that makes sense for him to come back.
Going to be a fake victim in a fake trial tomorrow, so need rest spookies.
What?
Oh, you're
Alright.
going to bed. Okay.
I am.
Alright, take care. Get some good sleep.
Yeah, we might wrap this up soon because I need to find sound effects and render this out for Aiden at some point. Yeah, Bon, how many characters have you got left?
I was never going to finish this stream.
Okay, all right, fair enough then. maybe we should wrap up here. It's been a couple of hours.
2 hours exactly.
Yeah, well, not yeah, give or take 11 minutes, but sure.
Not exactly.
All right then. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks to
count the
everyone who's
hours.
joined today. Yeah. I don't count hours. What do you take me for?
Oh, good.
I don't count hours. What are you talking about? I do everything in minutes.
Jeez.
Okay, I think that's the sign that we're slowly losing our minds here. So definitely time to go. So thanks everyone for watching, and thank you all for joining. Please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. And subscribe if you've done so already. And on that note, until next time, farewell.
Good job,
Bye.